Why you should stop doubting yourself. If you are filled with so much doubt and you keep second guessing yourself, what can you do to eliminate that doubt? As you can see here, this woman, she's thinking a lot here. She's contemplating the reason why she's made certain decisions that she's made, why her life is the way that it is, and perhaps other circumstances going on in her life that are not really making her feel the greatest. She's feeling a bit bad about her life situation. Maybe she's also doubting her job, her financial stability. She's doubting friendships. And more importantly, she's doubting herself. Maybe that's you. Maybe that's a representation of you. Maybe you are filled with so much doubt regarding certain situations that you really don't know what to do. You don't know where to turn. Where does doubt originate from? Let's think about this for a minute. Where does the doubt come from? A lot of times it comes from other people. The doubt comes from a lot of other people. It could be doubt from things that happened to you in the past, perhaps past people who have made you question your authenticity, made you doubt yourself, and the things that they say to you, the things that they instill within your mind make you really question your own authenticity and make you doubt who you truly are and what you're capable of. Maybe you feel as though you're just not good enough, that there's going to be someone else out there who's better at a particular skill, a particular job, whatever it is. So you doubt your own abilities and you don't pursue them. A lot of this time, it's not your own voice. Your own voice is not giving you all that doubt. Rather, what it is, it's the voices of other people. Other people are instilling within you these ideas that are not your own. And I think once you're able to realize that it's not your own voice, it's other people's voices, you can begin to differentiate what is your own true authentic thinking and what is of your best interest and benefit for yourself, as opposed to what other people are trying to instill within you. Now, why would other people do that? A lot of times it's not necessarily a deliberate act. It could be just egos fighting it out, essentially. The ego wants to be number one. The ego likes to be on top of things. The ego is very competitive in nature. So if there's someone else that someone sees you as a threat because perhaps they see you as being better than them, they will attack you and belittle you and bring you down. And of course, that is a bit intentional there because they need to realize how to control some of their emotions and why they feel the way that they do. But it could also be something that they've said that they may not necessarily be fully aware of, that has made you question who you really are. But what does doubt really do that's so negative for you? Doubt limits your potential. The things that you're capable of, you limit yourself because you have doubt. Think about some times within your own life that you've doubted a certain action or a certain thing that you want to do, and you don't go through with it, and you don't do it, and then you miss out on something that was very, very important. It stops you from pursuing career paths that you truly want, things that you could be very interested in, because you end up doubting it, because you don't feel as though you're good enough, so you don't pursue it. Which means if you don't pursue a certain career path, you will not go down that avenue of learning all of the skills necessary for that career path. You will not meet the people on that career path, which means you're missing out on a lot of opportunities, because you're going to be missing out on a lot of meaningful connections that you're no longer able to make because you have doubt and you're preventing yourself from exploring different avenues. It really does prevent you from expressing your true emotions, and you become stuck. So as this picture depicts here, this woman here, instead of following what she really wants out of life, she pauses for a moment and questions everything, and she becomes paralyzed. It's very important to question things, absolutely, but she's in a state of paralysis because she has so much doubt. She doesn't know what to do, where to go, and she's frozen. She's not making a decision, and not making a decision is a decision in itself. She's not able to actually do anything with her life because she has doubt. Or there's something really big she wants to do, some major career that she wants to pursue, but she doesn't trust herself enough. So what does she end up doing then? She just sits there, thinks about it, and then goes towards a route that isn't of her best interest. So how can you stop all of that doubt and start to be able to get out of it and begin to trust yourself? You got to be able to have confidence. Stop listening to other people's opinions and start to have confidence within your own life choices and your decisions that you are making. If you're making decisions for yourself that are solely based on what you truly want deep down and not listening to other people saying you shouldn't do that because it's not a good career path for you to pursue. You don't have the skills necessary for it. But it's something that you're very passionate about, something that you want to explore. You should be able to explore that. You know, I have certainly met plenty of people within my own life who are very doubtful of my own abilities. They were kind of cheekily, make fun of some of my things that I pursue and things that I'm interested in doing. And I'm just like, I'm just thinking like in the back of my mind, it's like, you know what? It's like, I really don't care what your opinion is. I'm going to do what is the most beneficial and thing for me that is aligned with who I truly am. But you also have to be able to take constructive criticism. We're not just talking about shutting out other people's opinions entirely. That's not what you want to do. You don't want to just shut it all out entirely and not listen to what other people have to say. Rather, you have to filter through what is literally junk from someone else who's basically saying to you, yeah, you're not going to amount to anything, or constructive criticism that will allow you to excel even more in the career path or whatever decision is that you're making. So a perfect example of this, if you are a graphic designer, for example, if you're an artist or something along those lines where it's a very creative type field, and you're working on something, you think it looks absolutely amazing, and then you ask someone else for their input. They give you some feedback that you really don't like. They didn't say it in a negative way, but there's two avenues you can go down past that point. You can either start to have doubt, start to question, can I really be an artist? Is it really possible for me? Other people don't like my work. They don't like what I have to put out. And then you begin going down the rabbit hole of doubt. And you start making up all these scenarios that just make you really disconnected from what you really want to do. That is one route you can go, or you can take the other person's criticism constructively and be like, I'm going to listen to that and I'm going to improve. I'm going to get better. I'm going to make this the best thing imaginable. And you just keep going from there and you just keep building again and again and again. And that's how you get better. That's how you improve. If you look at it from a lens of there's no such thing as failure, except what you determine is failure for your own self, that you can never fail as long as you learn something, then you will be able to grow and become the best version of yourself just by listening to what your true guidance is deep within you. You have to be able to take a bold step, despite how difficult it is. It's a very, very challenging road to go down an avenue that you're pursuing, a new interest, a new career path, a new way of thinking, being able to trust yourself. But once you do, there's so many different things that begin to open for you. So start to eliminate a lot of the doubt that you have, often from other people, and begin to trust that inner voice within you of intuition, of success, positivity, growth. There's so much potential that you have, but you're limiting yourself by blocking a lot of it out. So learn to just trust yourself, and you will be able to accomplish so much. It won't be easy, but there's so much success that awaits.